my life be like.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and hello everybody and welcome in my new video. As promised, I'm gonna take you on a tour through the beautiful Sofia, Bulgaria. Made some wonderful pictures and I've collected some wonderful videos and I've put them all together in this video, and I'm gonna explain a little bit about the old world, about the Tartaria theory, my concepts, antiquity and much more. So please stay tuned. Bulgaria is definitely one of those hidden gems, and it got some wonderfully preserved architecture and art. So we'll be walking around amazing architecture and real world heritage sites. So let me start about telling you the history of the mosque. Sofia, the capital of Bulgaria, is a city steeped in history and culture. Amidst its diverse landscapes lies a symbol of religious tolerance and architectural splendor, the Sofia Mosque, built in the early 16th century during the Ottoman rule of Bulgaria. The Sofia Mosque, also known as the Banya Bashi Mosque, stands as one of the oldest and most significant mosques in the country. The mosque's interior reflects the exquisite craftsmanship of the Ottoman architecture, with cultural tiles, geometric patterns, and calligraphy adorning its walls and ceiling. Throughout its history, the Sofia Mosque has witnessed the ebb and flow of Bulgaria's cultural landscapes from the Ottoman era to the present day. It has remained a symbol of resilience and cultural diversity. The Sofia Mosque serves as a testament to Bulgaria's rich history of religious coexistence, and it stands as a reminder of the harmonious relationship between different faiths and communities throughout the centuries. Today, the Sofia Mosque continues to welcome visitors from all walks of life, offering guided tours, cultural events, and educational programs that celebrate its heritage. Today, the Sofia Mosque continues to welcome visitors from all walks of life, offering guided tours, cultural events, and educational programs that celebrate its heritage and promote interfaith dialogue. And right across from this beautiful mosque, we have the Sveta Nedelya Church. In the heart of Sofia, amidst the bustling streets and towering buildings, lies a sanctuary of peace and spirituality. It's the Sveta Nedelya Church. Originally built in the 10th century, Sveta Nedelya Church has witnessed centuries of triumphs and tribulations, serving as a beacon of hope for generations of Bulgarians. Throughout its history, the church has faced numerous challenges, from fires and earthquakes, political unrest, yet each time it has risen from its ashes as a testament to resilience and faith of its worshippers. Sveta Nedelya Church is not just a place of worship, it's a living testament to Bulgaria's cultural heritage and spiritual identity. Its walls have borne witness to the triumphs and tragedies of the nation, and its doors has always been remained open to those seeking solace and strength. Today, the church continues to inspire awe and reverence, welcoming worshippers and visitors from around the world to experience its timeless beauty and profound spirituality. With its Byzantine inspired architecture, ornate frescoes, and iconic bell tower, Sveta Nedelya Church stands as a masterpiece of religious artistry, a testament to the devotion and craftsmanship of its builders. And as promised, today I'll be showing you around the beautiful Sofia, Bulgaria, and we'll be unraveling the mysteries of history. Because yes, history that we get told in the history books is nothing but his story. And this beautiful place, Sofia, in Bulgaria and Eastern Europe, has some wonderfully preserved history. If you walk around the streets here, it's just like you're walking in an open air museum. There's literally layers upon layers of history built up here, and you can see exactly how the civilizations got built up upon civilizations upon the other over time. And we're going to show you that, and I'm going to tell you a lot about the history of the place in detail, so please stay tuned. And right in between these two amazing buildings, we have two amazing architectural sites. We have the Serdica complex. Beneath the vibrant streets of the modern Sofia lies a hidden treasure trove of history and civilization, the Serdica complex, an archaeological marvel that offers a glimpse into the ancient past of this storied city, dating back over 2 millennia. The Serdica complex is a testament to Sofia's rich and diverse heritage, with layers upon layers of history spanning from the Thracians, Romans, Byzantines, and Ottoman periods. Originally established by the Thracians in the 5th century BC, Serdica flourished under Roman rule, becoming a vital hub of trade, culture, and commerce in the region. Today, the Serdica complex welcomes visitors from around the world to explore its labyrinth corridors, underground tunnels, and well preserved structures, offering a journey through time unlike any other. From the remains of Roman baths and palaces, the Byzantine churches, and Ottoman mosques, the Serdica complex is a living testament to the city's endurance, resilience, and cultural heritage, a marvel of the great old world that's still preserved until our day. And forgive my English sometimes, I'm not perfect, but I'm doing my best. Sveta Nedelya Square, which also lays beneath, in the heart of Sofia again, beneath the bustling surface of Sveta Nedelya Square lies a forgotten world, waiting to be rediscovered. A world that offers a glimpse into the city's ancient past. For centuries, Sveta Nedelya Square has been a focal point of life in Sofia. Beneath its pavements and buildings lies layers of histories dating back thousands of years. From its origins as a Roman forum in the 2nd century AD to its transformation into a bustling medieval marketplace and later a modern urban center. Sveta Nedelya Square has witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations. The excavations of the Sveta Nedelya Square have revealed a wealth of artifacts and structures that shed light on Sofia's ancient past. From Roman streets and buildings to Byzantine churches and Ottoman era artifacts, and each discovery adds another piece to the puzzle of Sofia's great and amazing history. Of course, we cannot forget about the Renaissance period, because in this once modest town blossomed into a vibrant hub of culture, art, and intellectual exchange. Renaissance brought about a revival of learning and creativity, transforming Sofia into a center of innovation and enlightenment. Architects drew inspiration from classical Greek and Roman styles, as they say, with all these old world buildings, creating grand palaces, churches, and civic buildings, all built in the Renaissance era. The streets of Sofia were alive with the sounds of music and laughter as artists and intellectuals from across Europe flocked to the city, drawn by its reputation as a beacon of creativity and free expression. That's something you definitely can see walking around the streets. There is a lot of art, there is a lot of artists, and it's incredibly beautiful. But I think Bulgaria is also a country of great, how you say it, great opposites. On one side, you have amazing beauty, just amazing and fabulous nature and buildings, and on the other side, there is, of course, a double side of this coin. And of course these cathedrals, I say my theory is that these were all old world technology energy generating structures, because for centuries, these cathedrals have stood as architectural marvels. They've inspired awe and wonder in all who behold them. Could there be more to this magnificent structure than meets the eye? And I say yes. According to fascinating theories, some believe that cathedrals are not just places of worship, but also powerful energy generators capable of harnessing natural forces. Cathedrals were meticulously designed with sacred geometry and precise measurements aligned with the Earth's magnetic fields to create a harmonious energy flow. From the proportions of the nave to the placement of the altar, every aspect of the cathedral is designed and believed to serve a specific purpose in channeling and amplifying energy. Many who visit cathedrals report feelings of profound sense of peace and spiritual connection, leading some to speculate that these structures have a tangible effect on human consciousness. And I say that's definitely true. EMF frequencies, vibrations, they all have a lot of effect on human consciousness. The colorful, the marvelous beauty and majesty of cathedrals, perhaps we are witnessing more than just architectural brilliance, and I say definitely we are. Whether or not cathedrals truly function as energy generations is not a subject of debate for me. I'm sure it did. In the midst of the Renaissance period, as Europe experienced a flourishing art of culture and innovation, there existed a theory that some of the era's architectural marvels were more than just monuments of beauty. They were believed to harness energy in the way that were ahead of their time. From the grand cathedrals to the opulent palaces, Renaissance architects were known for their mastery of design, but actually, this is thus built by an older civilization, and all these older civilizations got either destroyed or ruined, like Germany, for example. If we look at Germany, they believed that World War II Germany, that they came from a much greater history. They built in grandeur. They had marvelous ideas. They had great innovation in technologies. And they believed that also we as a human species and their peoples came from a much greater past, and that these communists, these Bolsheviks, were out to destroy all this and to enslave humanity. And this is actually what is going on, and this is the Great Awakening, and we need to stop this. So, all these buildings, all these structures are all made with incorporated technologies. Just like the ancient Persians did, just like the master builders did all over the world. These structures can generate electricity, water, and everything at the same time. They were built in perfect coordinates with Earth's magnetic fields and designed imperfectly with the number phi throughout the building, made as an energy generating structure, without even adding golden or copper domes and all kinds of spires and satellites and whatever on top to harness and attract these energies. It's already producing the energy. Moreover, every human being is like a radio transmitter and receiver, and these buildings are also at the same time giant transmitters and receivers. On the moment you enter the church, you enter a specific magnetic field. You also have a specific magnetic field, and when they interact with each other, there can be some great things that can happen. But it could also be that these churches are actually on the way this working right now, that they're tapping your energy. You are a battery that's being sucked dry, but essentially it should be the other way around, where you go into a church or a holy place and you get recharged with energy. So history is definitely an interesting thing to look at, and Bulgaria definitely has its fair share of history, and it also has its fair share in warfare and invasions. But we are talking about the old world technology and the Great Reset. I'm gonna go over what I think is the last reset, and that's the Bolshevik revolutions. The Bolsheviks in Bulgaria were a faction of the Bulgarian Social Democratic Workers' Party, who aligned themselves with the Russian Bolsheviks led by Vladimir Lenin during the Russian Revolution of 1917. They advocated for the establishment of a social state through revolutionary means by revolting. After the success of the Bolsheviks in Russia, the Bulgarian Bolsheviks gained significant influence and success in their revolts, leading to the establishment of the Bulgarian Communist Party in 1919. The Bolsheviks played a crucial role in the Bulgarian politics, eventually leading to the establishment of a communist regime in Bulgaria in 1964. Following World War II, under communist rule, Bulgaria became a satellite state of the Soviet Union until the collapse of communism in 1989. In the video, you'll see a statue of a king, so I'd like to give you the information about Tsar Boris III in Bulgaria. The end of the Tsar came with the conclusion of World War II. Tsar Boris III, who had ruled since 1918, initially maintained neutrality during the war. However, under pressure from Nazi Germany, Bulgaria joined the Axis powers in 1941. As the tide of the war turned against the Axis, popular discontent grew. Popular discontent grew. In 1943, Boris III died under mysterious circumstances, leading to speculations about foul play. His 6-year-old son, Simeon II, ascended the throne under a regency council, but the monarchy was abolished in 1964 through a referendum orchestrated by the communist Bolsheviks controlled government. Simeon II and his family were forced into exile, making the definite end of the Tsarist era in Bulgaria. Alexander Levski Cathedral. We've been never. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's about the Bolshevik Revolution, essentially in Bulgaria, and there's a lot of people who try and to speak positive about the communist revolution, but I've been told also in most honesty that that's actually more based on trauma. That in the past, if you said one bad word about the Communist Party, you would be sent to a gulag and your life would end very soon. So everybody is generally, if you ask them about it, reacts pretty positive, but if you ask them a little bit more about it, they'll open up and be more honest about it. I actually think that Bulgaria is going through some kind of a national socialist revival, bringing back all their own culture and heritage that they all lost during the Bolshevik era. So this amazing and beautiful Alexander Nevsky Cathedral is a magnificent symbol of Sofia, Bulgaria. It stands proudly amidst the city skylines. Constructed in the late 19th century, or discovered in the late 19th century, it was named in honor of Alexander II of Russia and commemorates the Russian soldiers who sacrificed their who It was named in honor of Alexander II of Russia and commemorates the Russian soldiers who sacrificed their life for Bulgaria's liberation from Ottoman rule. The cathedral's grand golden dome glistens in the sunlight, drawing the cathedral's grand golden dome glistens in the sunlight, drawing visitors from near and far to marvel at its Byzantine inspired architecture. Inside, intricate frescoes and ornate iconography Inside, intricate frescoes and ornate iconography adorn the walls, depicting scenes from Bulgarian history and religious lore. As the largest Orthodox cathedral in Bulgaria, Alexander Nevsky Cathedral serves as a beacon for faith and national pride. Its imposing presence reminds Bulgarians of their rich cultural heritage and resilience of their people throughout history. And I definitely can state that's 100% true. It's one of the most beautiful buildings in the world, but I highly doubt it was built in the 19th century. It's more like they discovered it in the 19th century and they dug it up from under the mud. I also put some pictures inside of the video where you can actually see only where they're building the roof. So I've seen a lot of these old world Tartaria videos, and I was also looking into the construction of the Alexander Nevsky Cathedral and looking if I could find some pictures on its construction since it was in the 19th century, but all we can find in the 19th century are pictures of the renovation of its domes. So this is a pure and true testament of the falsification of history, the rewriting of history, the mud flood Tartaria theory, and actually, basically, how I see it is that long ago we had a great civilization. We call that Rome, but essentially, in my view, this was a world-spanning civilization. Others call it Tartaria, some call it Rome, etc. We had the Great Wall of China. Essentially, it wasn't the Wall of China because it faces the wrong direction. We built a massive wall to keep out all the Turkic people, but this went down. We had global catastrophes, natural catastrophes, where the strength of this empire was failing, and where these barbarians they came through this great wall and they flooded basically the entire known world. They flooded the Middle East, they flooded Europe, and yeah, here's where you get the substitution of the Roman people essentially with the Turkic tribes. Yeah, so definitely an amazing piece of land with wonderful culture, amazing history, great people, great food, and wonderful nature. In my next videos, I'm gonna take you into the mountains and show you some of this amazing nature they got over here. Because for me, the greatest temple on this planet will always be nature, built by God Himself. And this country lies on the Balkan mountain range and is just fabulous, laying on the side of the Black Sea next to Greece and next to Turkey. It's really a wonderful country to visit, so definitely worth a visit. So keep that in mind, and I see you all in the next video. Peace.